I hate you, snow. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gunpowder and Freedom. And as you can see, winter has finally arrived and it's only January 7th, so welcome to Pennsylvania. So back over here at the Freedom compound, I was over here the majority of yesterday cleaning out those beaver dams. If you didn't see that video, here's the link. Check it out. The one beaver dam we ripped out was pretty big. So basically I just wanted to come back over today, check on things, make sure the water was still flowing good. There weren't any signs of rebuilding or anything. If there are signs of rebuilding, that means there are more beaver still here. They need to go because I can't have any flooding on my property whenever we go to do the septic test, drill for a well, and eventually build our house. So any beavers that are left here, see ya. So we started down here just cleaning up this area here. This all still looks good. Doesn't look like we had any debris floating down that got hung up. Then our first beaver dam that we had to deal with that was getting rebuilt was right through this area somewhere. But again, it all looks good. I don't see any signs of rebuilding. I don't see anything on the banks indicating beavers were coming in and out, so that's good. And one thing I wanted to point out is that the beavers that are here are bank beavers, meaning they burrow into the banks and that's where they live. They don't live in the actual dams. They'll put in all these dams and everything to build up the water. Then they'll put in a bunch of just like patches of sticks and branches that throughout the winter, whenever they go into hibernation, they'll come out underneath all the ice and everything, go to one of those floating little stick islands, pull some sticks and stuff, take it back into their dens, and they can eat it there. They are nocturnal, so any rebuilding that they would have been doing, they would have done last night because I drained everything, so they would have been forced to come out, rebuild, to redam, and yeah, so we're gonna head upstream and check on everything else. Okay, so both of the culvert pipes are still flowing pretty decent. We did get some debris buildup in both of them, but I can see water's still actively running through both of them, which is really nice because this one over here, the water hasn't flowed through that in probably 6 or 7 years. So now that we have movement through there, it's going to help start washing all the soot and everything down. All the branches, sticks and stuff, I'm going to have to wait for some warmer weather and we'll get in there and clean those out. I am pleased to report that I believe victory is mine. It doesn't look like anything was being rebuilt here. I would have loved to get this little bit of silt out here, but again, the arm on the excavator wasn't quite long enough on the 303.5. However, I am beyond ecstatic to see that there aren't any beavers rebuilding this dam here. This is awesome. Now I'm really excited to get up into those woods and see about that next dam that I opened up. All right guys, perfect opportunity for a movie line. Get the movie line correct, and what else can we do here? Movie line correct and your favorite firearm company. Bullets, guns, accessories, optics, whatever. Favorite firearm company and why. I'll pick the winner and send somebody a t-shirt. So here's the movie line. I love it when a plan comes together. So movie line, favorite firearm company, and why. Drop the answers in the comments. I'll pick a winner here in the next week or so and get somebody a t-shirt. Here is why I love it when a plan comes together. No rebuilding. Water is still flowing really good. I opened it up. This area, I wouldn't say it's draining because we still have a dam up there that's kind of allowing a lot of build up water to flow in pretty steadily through. However, the big thing here is the fact that the water line has dropped probably maybe 8 to 10 inches. And that is huge, because I just checked all through here, all where the water was running up and over and out into the field. It's not doing that anymore. So all this area here is just icy and muddy. So in the next week or so, when it either freezes over, which in the next week or so, that's exactly what's going to happen, I might be able to get the excavator in through all this brush, clear all this out, and rip this dam completely out and get everything flowing even more so that we can get up further upstream and get the next dam ripped out. Okay guys, just to put it into perspective, I am kind of in this back corner of the field. Now Rachel and I are planning on building our house up there a little ways, but you know, we still had water coming into the field that needed dealt with. I'm probably 200 feet away from that dam, and the water was coming all the way up to here. And this was yesterday. Now we see that I just broke a bunch of ice. Now we haven't had any rain in probably the past week, but last week when I was here, all of this was underwater. But now, nothing. I broke the ice and it is just an empty cavity below it, which tells me all of this water that was in this field has successfully drained out. So now it's just really soft, really muddy. So I'm really hoping that over the course of the next week, this is gonna either freeze. Well, yeah, it's definitely gonna freeze. We're in the teens pretty much all next week. It's gonna freeze so I can get in there with the excavator. All right, guys. So I was out driving around. I went to our local Tractor Supply here and got about 400 pounds of corn and another type of food blend that is supposedly good for antlers to help them grow in nice and big and strong. So all right, everybody, so there is all the deer corn, and I got this bag of Big Time fortified deer blend. That's the stuff that's going to help grow some nice healthy buck here. We got a lot of walking to do today, so I got to get this going. I got a lot of it, so I'm gonna not be stingy. Well, I'm just cutting it open because I'm gonna use it all. So it looks like just a blend of corn, birdseed, maybe something with cherry in it because I can smell cherry. Oh, yep, cherry. Dump some of that in and just start mixing it up. So I have a camera down here that has gotten some pictures of a bunch of doe, and then actually a really nice 6-point walked in front of it the one day. So just gonna make a couple big piles. So I had to shed a layer, guys. That jacket was doing way too good of a job. I was overheating. So now we gotta get 80 pounds up this hill. Why did I agree to this? Alright, we're just gonna take one at a time. You know what? Screw it. We're only doing 40 at a time. I need to tell Rachel to let me get a quad or side by side or something. I need batteries for this camera. Okay, so I got my corn stockpiled. I have a mineral lick right there. I had to beat down some of these weeds and bushes. They were just getting a lot of movement. It was triggering my camera. I had to change the batteries out on that one. Kind of wore down, but I mean, even just walking up here, I could see all kind of deer tracks, coyote tracks. Start our walk down now. All right, guys. All the cameras have been stocked with food for the deer. I'm gonna end up probably having to do this, I don't know, once every few weeks. So definitely be getting my workout in, because as you can see, as you just saw, you know, it's a hike and a half to each camera except the first one. It's, you know, that one's pretty easy. But so we're gonna continue to monitor the cameras to scout and see what kind of deer, bear, coyote we have around here. The pictures I've already gotten have shown me, you know, we got a number of smaller buck here, you know, a ton of doe, a bunch of coyotes. So, you know, the only thing I'm missing is that bear. I know there's bear around here, and I want to get a couple on camera for you guys. So I'll throw up some pictures of some of the things that I've seen, provided I can figure out how. And then we'll continue to monitor the creek and get, you know, keep chipping away at those beaver dams. So again, thank you guys very much. Not only for the subscribing and supporting, but the last video, the beaver dam video, everybody that commented wishing the best of luck with our, thank you guys so much. It's pretty awesome to be able to get that kind of support, not only from your videos, but, you know, in other aspects of my life too. So that's really cool. So thank you guys very much for all the wishes. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. And again, you know, I gotta say it. So if you like what you saw, please click the like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, and I got some more videos coming up that are going to be tons of fun. So see you next time, guys. Thank you very much.